Hello students, I Saurabh, faculty of Mount Literacy School Jhansi, is now back again with the second part of the story that was a lost spring, where in my previous video I just gave the information about the Sahibe Alam who was a rag picker and was living on the periphery of the Delhi. Okay, now we have to start the second part of the story that is related to a boy whose name is Mukesh, the one who used to live in Firozabad and who wants to be a motor mechanic and he wants to drive a car, but still because they are very poor, these people, the one who used to sell bangles or make bangles, are not getting that much of income where they can live happily. So that's why they can't change their line, they can't change their profession. So that's why they have to be wherever they are. So now we are going to start with the chapter, where in this chapter we are going to study about the situation and about the conditions which have been noticed by the writer whose name is Anis Jung, about the slum areas and about these people who are living in such situation where they are not even getting or not earning even a single time food. So this story gives a overview of a poor condition of these type of people. So now let's start with the chapter. Here in the second excerpt, we can see the life of Firozabad, where generation of families, including children, have spent their lives in dark, dingy rooms around hot furnaces, building and making glass bangles. The narrator introduces Mukesh, who belongs to one such family but whose ambition is to become a motor mechanic. But he was not able to do so because she describes her visit to Mukesh's home, which is situated in a locality with stinky lanes and crumbling homes, where Mukesh's family is extremely impoverished despite years of hard labor by Mukesh's father. Mukesh's grandmother implies that they will never escape this as it is a family profession that they have been carrying on for generations to generations. The narrator notes that the entire locality is full of children and their parents who make bangles in the dark. Quite often, the children go blind before entering their childhood of their life. If child labor laws are enforced in Firozabad, it would free at least 20,000 children from this dangerous trade. The narrator describes the scene of hopelessness that pervades Firozabad. For instance, an old lady tells the narrator how she has never enjoyed a square meal in her lifetime. Youngsters too seem to feel trapped and do not take any initiative because they are afraid of being harassed by the police. The narrator clearly sees two distinct worlds. Here, one of the poverty stricken bangle makers, limited by their caste linked profession, and that of middlemen and authorities who ensure that the vicious circle continues. Both words stop young children from dreaming, making them slaves to their fate. Hence, the narrator is cheered by Mukesh's declaration, which he promised to Anis Jung, that his dreams, though modest, indicate that the next generation can escape this web of poverty, where he said that he want to drive a car, and he promised that he will learn to drive a car and one day will become a motor mechanic also. So here this part also shows us that how Anis Jung have seen the real picture of this real slum world. So now now this was the second part of the chapter The Lost Spring by Anis Jung. Now the question answers will be given in the next video. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, and thank you so much.